I decided from day one that I was always going to have a coach. And that was one of the best decisions I ever made as an entrepreneur. I'm only 27 years old as of the date of this filming, and I'm currently going into my third year of running a 7-figure business, and we're on track to hit 8 figures probably within the next 2 to 3 years. And during that time, I have never not had a coach. So today I want to talk a little bit about how I made that work, especially at the beginning when I had no money to my name whatsoever, and what this looked like and how it enabled me to scale to 7 figures so quickly because of the mentors that I had. I will be the first to tell you that I'm not that smart. Like, I'm really not. The one thing that I did really, really well is I just made a decision that coaching was an important investment priority for me, and that no matter what was going on in my business, I was always going to have a coach. That was it. Period. End of story. So my first mentor, she was amazing. Her name was Anita. I don't think she's in business anymore. She retired and moved on to actually ministry, I think. But she was just incredible. And she helped me get my first client. Now, I paid her $1,500. And when I said yes to her, I had $92 in my bank account. So I had absolutely no idea how I was going to pay for it. I was living with like 5 roommates at the time. I was not making a ton of money at all. I was just broke, like, for lack of a better word. I was broke. I had no money. This was the period of my life where I had to put back groceries because I would like load up my grocery cart and then I wouldn't have any money. Like, I'd check out and it wouldn't be enough. So I have to like put that item back and see. Oh, no, it didn't work. Okay, cool. Put that item back and see. And so it was super like tough time in my life, but I just was committed that, okay, you know what? I'm going to make this online entrepreneurship thing happen. And I need a coach to make that happen because I don't want to take forever to figure this out. So I said yes. Had no idea how I was going to find the money, but I knew I needed to learn how to be resourceful. And so what I did was I sold basically all my clothes. And I didn't have nice clothes. I had like I got a lot of my clothes at the thrift store, to be honest with you. I didn't have brand name clothes. I was wearing like really basic clothes. I just sold them in so much quantity. I paid for the coaching. It was just incredible. And I was on 3 payments of $500. And so I knew every month, in addition to like doing what she said and doing the homework, I also had to sell $500 worth of clothes every single month so I could make my payment. And I just remember, I'll never forget, I was standing in my bedroom that I shared. Bedroom is a nice word. It was like an attic, basically. And I was standing in my attic and there was this like resolve, this inner resolve. I will not miss a payment to my coach. I will be committed to this. So that was my first coach. It was incredible. And she helped me land my first client. And it was awesome. Second mentor was also amazing. I paid $4,000 for her, and she taught me a lot about messaging. She gave me a lot of confidence. She helped me a lot with like the next level, right? Like reliable, consistent income. She was awesome. Can't speak highly enough of her. She was just a really, really great coach to me. Third mentor was a total bust. I paid $10,000 in full, and honestly, I didn't learn anything. It was $10,000 down the drain. $10,000 I didn't have, by the way. Like, I'm still trying to like establish a reliable income. I'm still trying to like figure this out. I'm still trying to make it all work. And that was a total bust. So I always try to focus on like what I got out of it though, rather than like being negative Nancy. Like, I learned, number one, how to invest. So I learned what to look for when investing in a coach, which is number one, like, has the coach actually done what she's claiming she's done? Number two, where are her student results? So that's why I always point my students to some of the amazing results we've gotten with our coaching programs. You can go to mariewendt.com/results. We have, I literally think, hundreds of testimonials, because I think it's a really important thing when you go to hire a coach. You need to make sure she's A, done what she says she's done, and B, has also taught a bunch of diverse people with different backgrounds, people from different countries, people with different businesses. She's taught them how to have results as well. So that was what I learned from that coach. It cost me $10,000. Wasn't a fan of that. That was a total bust. Fourth mentor is my current mentor, and I pay him about $5,000 every single month. So my payment to him is $4,800 per month. I don't know if I'm grandfathered in. I've been with him for years now. So I might have he might have raised his prices. He probably has raised his prices since then. It's been 3 years, and it's incredible. And during this time, right, like during all of this coaching, since the time I started my business, the thing that I keep coming back to is that there have been so many times where I wanted to not have a coach. I wanted to put the money in other things, whether it was to buy myself or to invest or to just put it in savings or to hire a team member or whatever it might be. Or even just like, I didn't have the money, so I have to find the money. It all came down to the priority. And I can guarantee you that I would not have hit a 7-figure run rate, running a 7-figure company, making over $1 million per year in revenue at 25, right? Which is how old I was when I first hit this 2 years ago. I'm in my 3rd year. So May 2020 was the first time we hit the 7-figure run rate. And now it's been 2 years of that. And we're going into our 3rd year now. I could not have done that without a coach. And this isn't a pitch for you to hire me as a coach. This is just a pitch for you to not reinvent the wheel. This is a pitch for you to get some support in your life. This is a pitch for you to understand that you can be resourceful. Like I said, I remember it so vividly. I went and checked my bank account after I had said yes to this coach. And I was like, cool, got $92 in my bank account. I already said yes. I committed. This is a priority for me. Let's find the money. And I had to do that at every level, right? And like, I think about sometimes even now, right? It's like, man, $5,000 a month. If I invested that in the stock market, I could do this. Or like, I could buy myself a nice purse every single month with $5,000. But it's a priority for me to have coaching and mentorship and support and accountability. And every time I go to a coaching call with this coach, by the way, people always are like, who's your coach? So he runs a mentorship program for people who are making $85,000 or more per month. That's the mastermind that I'm in with him. Every time I go, it's like, I talk to one person there. It's like, bam, got my $5,000 worth this month. Got my $5,000 worth this month. And it's because I use it, first of all. It's because I implement it, second of all. And it's because it's always been a priority for me. Let's dial this back to maybe where you're at. Maybe you are like, okay, I want to get some mentorship in my life. I want to get some support in my life. I would recommend you check out the Get Clients Now program if you haven't gotten clients consistently. So if you're at the point in the business where you are looking to get some clients, you're looking to like build up a reliable income, I would check out the Get Clients Now program, but I'm going to do you one better. I want you to start with this workshop that I'm hosting. Basically, this workshop walks you through the 5 pillars of the Get Clients Now program. Okay, so attract, nurture, convert, deliver, and cash flow, right? So these are the 5 pillars of getting clients consistently. And this workshop, I'll walk you through it and I'll show you each of the 5 pillars and why, and basically like show you what your business is missing. She's like, oh, I'm missing the attract part of my business, which is why nobody's coming to me. Nobody's reaching out to me. Nobody's like, I'm ready to pay you in full. Like, where do I sign up? So that workshop, it's totally free. My gift to you, I'm going to give you a free seat to it. Just go to mariawendt.com/workshop or click the link in the description. You can save your seat there. That's a really, really great starting point. But I would also encourage you to also check out the Get Clients Now program and see if it's a good fit. We've had over 1,000 students, literally 1,000 students have gone through this program. We have a ton of incredible results. If you're serious about getting a coach in your life, Get Clients Now program is a really, really good start. It's where I show you how to get clients now and get them consistently. So take a look at that. Again, mariawendt.com/workshop as your starting point. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.